creamy. It's so cheesy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Trying to be clear, but my mouth. So let's get into the cooking. Welcome back to my channel. I am Stephanie, aka Fanny. And this is my channel, Fanny Pack's Kitchen. Of course, I had to get inside of that Baked Mac so you all can see the extent of that gooey cheesiness. So for today's meal, I decided to do a spatchcock chicken. And I've done this before, but I've only done it before maybe about like once or twice. And I've roasted the chicken, but today we're going to be cooking it in a skillet. As you can see, it takes a little bit more elbow grease to cut through the chicken, but it was just exciting and interesting to do it a different way. So, try it out. Get yourself a good pair of kitchen scissors. I'm not exactly sure where I got these from. I'm probably gonna say it was my brother's and I just took it for myself. Rip out that backbone, get rid of it. Actually, you don't have to get rid of it. Some people might find some joy out of chewing all those billions of bones, but not I, not I. So I'm just opening it up a little bit more so it could lay flatter in the pan. Just find the joints and cut through. Just open it up a pinch. I watched the video and a woman opened up much more of the chicken, but I don't have energy for that. But it was cool though. So I went through and used the napkin. You could probably use a rag to wipe off all the little pieces of skin on there. I don't know. But anyway, let's continue. If you follow me on IG, I posted about using duck fat, and this is my second time using it, and I enjoyed it. Now, I don't show it here, but I put a lid on this and semi-covered it and let it simmer for about 30 minutes. But now we're gonna work on our mac and cheese while one side of the chicken is cooking. Again, at a medium-low heat for about 35-ish minutes. So I watch TV while I cook, and I got lost in the episode of Bob's Burgers because that is my jam, and kind of forgot the butter flour mixture, but it tasted perfectly fine, did not change the flavor in any way, shape, or form. So if you accidentally forget about it like I did, you'll be fine. So the different cheeses, I cut them in half and chopped up the cheese into chunks and put it into the mixture. I also have a video of this in my baked oxtail mac and cheese video, so if you want to go back and take a look and reference, or just go back and watch that too, because that one was delish, go ahead and feel free. Now this is the other half of each of those blocks of cheese that I just shredded for the top. Make sure your oven is at 350 and bake this for probably about 20 minutes, 25, just so that the top is starting to melt and slightly turn a little bit brown. So what you see me doing is I'm just trying to scrape the skin so that it can stay on the chicken and not stick to the pot too much, and flip it over. Now, same thing, let the other side cook for about 35-ish minutes. I usually use corn on the cob, but they didn't have any. To this, I added some salt, a little pinch of sugar, and the heavy cream. I used half of the peppers and half of the onion, and actually one celery stick that I did not put in the video. My bad. I'm gonna add in half a cup of chicken stock and mix it around. and another half cup of the chicken stock, and a little bit more sriracha for that kick. Okay, so I know not everybody likes potato salad and not everybody likes eggs in their potato salad, but I like potato salad and I like eggs in my potato salad. I didn't go in and give a whole description about the vegetables, but I just cut up some carrots and some asparagus, put a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and that was it. So after those 30 minutes, I put the chicken in a pan and just put it in the oven for another 10-15 minutes while the rest of the food finished cooking. And now we're gonna work on our gravy. And I put the chicken in the oven because ain't nobody got time for salmonella. Gotta make sure it's cooked through. So I know the pan looks a little bit crazy, but I promise you it's all for a reason. Those pan drippings has all the flavor of the chicken, like the skin and that delicious seasoning that we put in. And I added a tablespoon of duck fat just to help lift up the bits from the bottom of the pan. I promise you, it's gonna turn out good. It looks like trash right now, but it's gonna come out to be so good. So that is half a cup of chicken stock. I'm slowly adding it in and mixing it around. Try to get those bits off from the bottom of the pan. Now you see the gravy, it is thickened up. The bits at the bottom of the pan are gone. They've been well incorporated into the gravy. I did not add any extra seasoning to this because it was perfectly seasoned with everything at the bottom of the pan. But if you choose, you're welcome to add a little bit of this, a little bit of that to your taste buds. Now that our meal is done, drizzle that gravy, baby. So I also did not add the video of the cornbread because I made that in a different video, the Thanksgiving one. I believe it was at the end of the video. Check it out. I'll add the link. Now we've made all our food. Now it's time to try everything. Enjoy a delicious meal. Yum! Alright, so I'm gonna start with some corn because it's easy. Let me show you guys the Big Mac. See that? All of that cheesy gooiness. Straight. You need your vegetables. I like my corn with a little crunch. It's all delicious. Oh, let me take a piece of cornbread. I don't know if you guys can see the Yeah, greens, salad. No lies. Bomb. Delish. Get another bite of this mac and cheese real quick, like a little mac and cheese actually. Ooh, it's about to fall. A little more of this mac and cheese. Ooh. A nice family dinner at home. Invite friends over. Yummy comfort food. Got some greens, some veggies, so that makes me feel better. It's just a great overall meal. If you like this recipe, please hit the like button below. Also, don't forget to subscribe and come back next week for another video. And before I forget, go to my YouTube, go to my IG channel, go to my IG page, BannyPacks_kitchen on IG, and you will get previews of recipes and be able to come back and cook live with me. Well, not live because we're not live, but you get what I mean. You'll have the ingredients, be able to follow through with what I do, and also check out the different foods that I'm creating during the week. Bye.